Good evening, everyone. Welcome to GradeUp's MBA Prep channel. So, the much awaited CAT result is finally out, and as it is the trend that it is declared just one day before your XAT, it's the trend for the past few years. Last year, also, we saw that XAT was on 5th of January and CAT result was declared on 4th. So this year as well, the result has been declared just one day before XAT. So before I begin, I would want you people to just comment your scores. How was your result and what was your score, section wise, overall, and the percentiles in the comment section of this video, so that we also get better data about what was the score versus percentile. Although we have collected responses from some of the students, we want more people to respond and give us data points. Okay, so I hope some of you must have done really well in the examination and have got secured a good percentile. Okay, so let's look at how was the result of some of our GradeUp mentors who have been mentoring you. So you all know Saral, he fails every year to score below 99.9 plus in both quant and DILR section. Okay, so this year he scored an overall 99.95 with 99.99 in QA and 99.97 in DILR. Okay, so 99, if you are unable to see this, so 99.97 in QA, 99.99 in 99.97 in DILR, and 99.99 in QA, and overall he had 99.95 percentile. Okay, so he's a star mentor. He fails to score below 99.9 plus in both these sections, and overall also his score is very high. Okay, so a big congrats to him. Then even I scored 99.94, a bit lower than the last year, with 99.99 in DILR. Okay, I was aiming for 100, but could not make it, and 99.87 in QA, and overall I got 99.94, my second best performance. Okay, so these are our scorecards, you can see them. Okay, and apart from that, we have other mentors. Ashish Tiwari, he secured 99.51 percentile, quant section 99.79. Vikas Dahiya, he scored 99.45, 99.67 in DILR, and 99.81 in quant. And we have Ajay Sareen, who is our star faculty for quant. He scored 99.937 overall with 99.97 in quant. So you see that if someone scores very high in one or two of the sections, his or her overall percentile also goes very high. Okay, so let's look at some of the numbers, the relevant numbers related to the examination, score versus percentile mapping. Okay, so this is our score versus percentile for CAT 2020. Okay, so there is some issue. This corrected, it's CAT 2020, not 2019. Okay, so this is the score versus percentile mapping for this year. What was at what score was what percentile achieved. Okay, so you can see that 99.9 percentile, okay, which is considered as very high, and you get very good chance to convert B schools. Okay, is at 131 marks. Then 99.7, which is very crucial for GEMs to get calls from ABC. Okay, if you are a GEM and you are expecting calls from ABC, you have to secure 99.7 plus, unless you are very stellar profile and others, right? So generally, if you are a GEM, you needed 120 marks at 120. So net 40 out of 76 questions. Okay, you could have secured 99.7 percentile, and then 99.5 percentile, another landmark, which another milestone. It was at 112. Then the 99 percentile mark, which was at 101.5 marks. Okay, so if someone scored 100 and 1.5 was got 99 percentile. Okay, 98 was at 98, 91 marks. 97 percentile, which is required for NITI and some other colleges, some IITs and all, some of them. 85, 95 percentile was at 76. So don't forget to comment your scores section wise, overall and percentiles, so that we get more data points and are able to get a better analysis of it. Now let's look at the sectional percentile, sectional score versus percentile. What were the percentiles at these scores? So 99 percentile, okay, 99 percentile was at 42.3 for VARC. For DILR, it was at 34.75. So again, DILR proved to be the difficult section, the most difficult section, and QA was at 43.27. Okay, so these are the scores at which people got the 99 percentile in these sections. However, you do not need 99 percentile in all the sections. Most of the IIMs, some of the IIMs might ask for 85 percentile all sections, some might have 90. So you can check the criteria, which IIM has which criteria. Then you can expect calls from them. Some they might ask for 70 as well, right? So sectional percentiles are, if your overall percentile is very high, even a moderate score in one of the sections can take you through, right? So it is not necessary to score 99 plus in all the three sections. Even if you score 99.9 plus, as we saw in the scorecards, I got 99.9 plus in, almost 99.9 in the second section. One was almost close to 100. I was able to score 99.94 overall, although my score in verbal was quite low. Okay, so again, like even if your score in one of the sections is low, you could score really high. So these are the percentiles. So 85 percentile, as you can see, for most of the good IIMs, it is generally 85 percentile is the sectional cutoff for all the three sections, which was quite low and was manageable. So the ones who are going to appear next year, keep this in mind, that even if you are not very strong at one of the sections, don't worry about it. You need to just get some moderate score in one of the sections, but you will have to scale up your score in the other two sections. Okay, so DILR, again a difficult section to crack. The sectional percentile, if you compare, it is the least, although it had two lesser questions than the other two sections, but still the scores are quite low. Okay, so these are the sectional scores, and again I'm saying that please comment your scores in the comments of this video, so that we get better data about the aspirants. Okay, then what next? Now CAT is over, the result is out, what you should do next? Okay, so now CAT was the easier thing, right? So cracking the written examination is the easier thing. Now comes the more difficult task. Okay, so now you have GD, WAT and PI for these institutes, right? And start preparing from now itself. Prepare extemporary, self-extemporary. Practice speaking in front of the mirror. Practice it 10 times a day. Read about yourself. Okay, read about yourself. Your background, your the place you come from, your education. If you are a fresher, read about what have you studied in your pick a few subjects. They might ask you in the interview that what are your favorite subjects, and ask questions from them. If you are a person with work X, right, read about yourself. Okay, and then apart from that, why MBA, prepare an SOP and start practicing that. Why do you want to pursue MBA? Okay, and apart from that, also cover current affairs, read newspapers daily, because in the interviews, the most of the questions revolve around these things. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want to pursue MBA? They ask you questions related to current affairs. So start reading newspapers daily, because this will also help you in WAT. Most of the essays there are based on essays, or somewhere they have GDs, they are based on current affairs. So prepare these things, start preparing for these things, because now it's the more difficult task. Cracking CAT is, I mean, it's not easy, but comparatively easy than cracking the GD-VAT and interview processes. Okay, so please start preparing for these. It's high time that, so if for CAT you were dedicating say 3-4 hours a day, now you might have to commit even 6-7 hours per day in your practice. Okay, so best wishes to the aspirants who did well in the written examination. Like start preparing for GD, VAT, and PI. And if you have not done well in CAT, don't worry, you have some other MBA examinations. So tomorrow we have XAT 2021. Many of you must be writing the exam as well. So we'll be doing exam analysis of XAT at 12:45 p.m. and we will have a memory-based question discussion at 4 p.m. Tomorrow. So do join us in that session. All the best for XAT and other other upcoming MBA examinations. And please don't forget to comment your scores in the comments of this video. All right. With this note, I wish you all the best for tomorrow and upcoming examinations. And again, the best wishes to those who cleared CAT this time and now it's high time to prepare for GD, VAT, and PI. All right. So thank you. All the best.